This Yahoo was sent in by David Myers. Thank you, David.
Hey, thanks, David.
It's by Yahoo Answers user
Family
Nosy
friend,
C,
David.
who asks, I am telling my dad the truth about my boyfriend's age on Sunday. How can I start the conversation off? I am 17 and he's 23. My dad thinks he is 20. What can I say to him to start the conversation off?
What? What? There's a 3-year age difference, and you're worried about. I mean, is that a massive?
There's a
difference?
6-year. There's a 6-year age.
No, but there's a 3-year difference in your dad's perception and reality.
I like that this person is 17 and started dating this 23-year-old, and she was like, okay, I'm going to have to lie to my dad about the age. He's never going to buy 18.
Let's split the difference.
Yeah.
What's the most believable lie I could He's not going to buy 17 because my boyfriend has a full beard and a job. So, 20?
The dad probably knows already. The dad was probably like, hey, can you rent me a car in a couple years? I'm thinking of going on a trip. Like, oh, yeah, no problem. God damn it. God damn it.
The dad was talking to him, was like, hey, how about Smurfs, huh? And he's like, yeah, I love those. I knew it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Gargamel, always getting into it.
He would give him the first half of great bits from Cheers, and he would finish them.
Sam and Diane, huh? When are they ever going to get together?
So
I know, right?
I think you gotta, I mean, all right, first off, you gotta lie. You gotta lie. That's such a stupid thing to lie about that it's going to be not only frustrating for your dad, it's going to be embarrassing for you. You gotta lie. Can you say that he went on some sort of time travel adventure, and while we were stuck in time, moving along the time stream normally, he aged super fast?
Now, you can do that, but it's going to take some commitment. You got to start with, my boyfriend has decided to join the Air Force. Then you work your way up to, he's become an astronaut.
Okay.
Then he gets shot into space and breaks
the time
speed
barrier.
of light.
Yeah.
And then when he returns, he's aged 3 years. So it's going to take you 2 or 3 years.
All those AP physics classes really paid off for you.
Can we go more believable and maybe topical? Like maybe he gets involved with the SpaceX program.
Okay.
He goes up in Dragon. Jesus sees that someone besides the government is using time travel, and he punishes them by making them age faster than normal.
He got a weekend.
He Rip Van Winkles them.
He got a weekend case of progeria.
Right. He beat it though. He beat the progeria.
What about like a whimsical scavenger hunt that ends with parental disappointment? Like you leave clues, and the dad has to follow the clue to the next clue, and then at the end is just a picture of the boyfriend's driver's license.
That's good, because most scavenger hunts are engines for the child's disappointment, and it's nice to pass the buck for once.
Is the dad gonna care? I mean, if I was a dad,
you are not the dad of a teenage girl.
I'm sure it makes you crazy a little bit. Turns you into a crazy person.
Wouldn't it be great if this guy and girl, if these two crazy kids have been together for like 5 years?
No, that would be very highly unpleasant, because at that point you're talking about an 18-year-old dating a 12-year-old.
Oh no! I didn't do the math. I was thinking of 20, and oh no!
Yeah, no, you did.
I've done this poorly.
Bad.
I did it bad. I did math in a bad way. I use math for evil.
You use math for evil.
I mean, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, right?
Yeah.
Why does your
talk
dad
to everyone
need
in
to
prison?
Yeah.
Why does your dad ever need to know how old this person is?
Well,
is it because they're out of school already? Doogie Howser, whatever. Just keep the lies coming.
If you're married, if they get married and they live together and they stay married, and then he dies like pretty early, and your dad, who is inexplicably still alive, it's like, man, I thought he had a few more years left in him. And you're like, what, 3 years? Got a big secret, Dad. Daddy, I'm sorry.
Get ready, Dad.
He was actually 97. Fuck. You're 133.
So, Dad,
I did math bad.
I'm so glad you're still alive, Mega Dad.
Get over here, Psy Dad.
Come here, Methuselah Dad. I love you.
Come here, Bicentennial Dad. I love you so much.
Shit.
Why do all of our goofs have to terminate with references
Because
to
he's
Robin
a
Williams
robot,
movies.
Justin, that gets operations done so he can fuck humans. That's the best movie ever made. It's Robin Williams as a super boned out robot. His metal phalange ain't gonna cut it no more. Put a human dick down there, please.
I don't see why that was acceptable. Yet my spec script for Small Wonder got me summarily laughed out of Hollywood. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why that wasn't okay. You know, she's a robot. She doesn't have an age.
Sure.
Technically.
Did yours have Oliver Platt in it?
It did not.
Well, there's your
Maybe
problem.
maybe you just have her boyfriend reference Small Wonder, and then the dad knows that he's old as shit.
Yeah, sure.
What does the dad care?
The dad's gonna fucking care. If I was a dad of a woman. Nope, 17, still girl.
Nope, still a girl.
Not yet a woman.
Not even yet a woman. And she was dating an 18-year-old. I think the high school college split is a big deal. I would say 20 is a big deal because soon he's going to be drinking, buying all kinds of Smirnoff Ice and Boone's Farm for my sweet princess. 23, they have been drinking Boone's Farm. They are familiar with all the flavors.
Could you do it incrementally and be like, hey, Dad, really, he's 20 and a half. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then, like, the next day, be like, he's 21. Mm-hmm. And the next day, like, he's 20 in 2 months.
A good thing to do to old people is to say, like, is to reveal your lie by the fact that they were confused. So he'll say, I thought Jeremy was 20. You say, nah, he's 21.
He's 21.
Like, you've always known that. Or maybe, oh, fuck, I've got it. Frequent birthdays.
I was having the same idea. 21 in
frequent.
April, 22 in June.
Yeah. Your dad will never be able to keep track of that. He can't even, like, keep up with his fantasy football team.
I
No,
guess
you're going to have to change all the clocks and calendars in the house.
Wow.
It's going to take a lot of commitment.
No, like, he'll have a birthday in April. He'll turn 21, okay? And then in September, he has birthday 2, where he'll turn 22, and your dad will be like, didn't he just
Didn't
have
he?
a
And
birthday?
he'll say, no, September 11th. Remember? He was born on September 11th. It's like a thing.
You said you wouldn't forget.
You said you wouldn't forget his birthday. That's not good.
And then the next birthday, the final birthday is April 1st. You're like, April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day, don't you remember? You're so stupid, Dad.
It's so stupid. You're the April Fool. I hate you. Get out of my life.
But then you forget that he has a real birthday. You guys sneak it in 1 week after. You guys sleep your dad like 3 or 4 Ambien. So he just like wanders through the day in a haze.
Conks out.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds totally healthy.
Hey.
This sounds like the movie Click.
Is this what that movie's about?
This movie is Click. This movie is Click.
That's the tagline for Click.